I'm dead. I wipe. Good attempt. Back in Kanto, baby. We should be back to Renplat by like next Wednesday or something. I'm hardcore nuzlocking for difficult ROM hacks. If I lose at any point, I have to go back to the very first game. I can't use a damage calculator during any of this. This is attempt 5 of the Drayano Gauntlet. I've been theory crafting my Elite Four already a little bit. I basically have all of my encounters. The main problem is I don't have a Lorelei counter, I think. I was thinking... I do have some ideas. I was actually thinking for my Lance counter this time around, I was cooking up a storm today before I went to bouldering. I actually think Gorbis might go kind of nutty. It's hasty too, by the way. I actually think Gorbis with some rain setup might go like nutty if you set up the right position on Lance. I think Gorbis is actually a decent dupe as well. It's not great, but like I basically bring like a Dragon Dancer or something to sweep champ. I bring Electrode, Arcanine, Magmar for the Verbank dupes. And then Gorbis, and then I just need like a Lorelei counter, right? I'm pretty sure here the idea would be if you can chip the Salamence somehow and then sack something and then have Electrode take out the Salamence, it will bring out Gyarados, which you can chain, which will bring out Arrow, and then you just set up Rain Dance, have Electrode die, and then you bring out Pitaya Gorbis, and then you sweep these 4. Just an idea. Don't forget D-Dance on Zara. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. Good comms, good comms. That's a new thing. People are... The Zoomers are saying this now, right? Good comms. Where does that come from? I think I was watching Curryway stream the other day. He was saying that. Drew was saying that. My WoW Guild has been saying good comms sarcastically for years. I don't know. My girlfriend plays WoW, and like all the comms that I ever hear from her is like her talking to her like neurodivergent friends about which of the gnomes is the most fuckable or whatever. So maybe that's just her though. Let's assume you're in a public place like a, let's say a bouldering hall. What'd be like your minimum price to shit your pants on the spot there? What'd be like your minimum payout? Because my friends were all saying crazy numbers, man. I think I put my price at like 200 bucks and it's probably too high. I think I'd probably do it for 100. Like, where'd you wipe? Well, I didn't actually do it. They didn't have the money on them, but... Well, like, it's gonna suck. You're gonna have to run to the bathroom and stuff and, like, get yourself cleaned up, but it's not that bad. I also said that, like, my price for pissing myself would be higher than for shitting myself. Because pissing yourself is more visually, you know, noticeable. Although you probably could just walk around with, like, an open water bottle really obviously next to it to... But, I don't know, the smell and... I don't know. Persenberry pre-burn to prevent both the hypnosis and the confuse ray. The last Crobat that I attacked was special defense, and I think also higher level. And it barely survived, so this one always dies. The fucking feel of shit in your pants is the worst. It's bad, but you're only gonna experience it for like a minute tops. Like you can make it to the bathroom pretty fast. And like, really? 1,000? Okay, we're gonna pee stall this out of blizzards, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. But I want to set up Dragon Dances on this, so we're gonna be here for a while. 1,000 bucks, man. Like if someone's holding the shit yourself gun at you in the bouldering hall, like I just don't think you're gonna pay them more than like 20 bucks, if I could be completely honest. Isn't that weird though, that we're like, that those situations, even though they're basically outcome wise exactly the same, the number changes so drastically. Like in both situations, I guess the outcomes aren't the exact same, right? Especially like because of like marginal utility. Let's say you only have 1,000 bucks in the bank, right? Paying 1,000 bucks is gonna hurt a lot more than getting paid 1,000 bucks is gonna benefit you. But so I guess it depends on your like net worth. There we go. That's the first blizzard, by the way. You guys ever see that video of the guy pooping diarrhea onto the floor of a New York phone store? That's a crazy video, man. It just falls out of his pants leg, and he just continues the conversation with the cashier, and he like starts smearing it with like his shoe, as if that's gonna do anything. Like, if you're the cashier, where are my retail workers at? If you're having a conversation with a customer, and he clearly just pooped diarrhea onto the floor, like, do you bring it up? He's like continuing the conversation normally. Oh, if you're the one to bring it up, you're the one who has to clean it. See, there's the thing is, these are the rules of the rules of retail that I, as a privileged streamer, don't know. Am I confident that strength kills, or do I go for dig? 75 HP, 67 attack. You're 67 defense. You're dead as f, bro. Well, Charizard might deserve to die if that doesn't kill, but that doesn't change the fact that Charizard is a pretty valid Elite Four mon, so I don't really... This has a focus band, by the way, but I don't think it can kill me unless it also crits, so one in like 160 or something here. Okay, easy. A friend of mine used to work at a grocery store, and someone shat in the middle of an aisle. He got fired for refusing to clean it up, but sued for a decent sum of money for wrongful determination and won. Do you think him and the guy who shat in the aisle were like in on this? That would be crazy. That'd be a crazy fucking heist, bro. This fight's like free. It's like random AI. If you're not planning to steal the choice band, which I'm not this run because it's honestly just not worth that much. This fight's like not a problem. Quick little kill for mankind here. So is this going to be right on? Or does the switch AI really work differently? Okay. This is Brick Breaker Earthquake. Both are the same damage. I kind of didn't bring any Earthquake resists, to be completely honest. But also my Gyarados is dead. I think I should have brought Pelly. Pelly would be perfect here. Let's just go slow, bro. Oh yeah, it's a random move, right? I forgot, because this could have been Mega Horn now. Okay, well, I hope it's not Mega Horn now. Well, actually, if that's the case, why don't I just go to Kingdra and just eat this guy's entire ass? And then I chain Flygon? The Flygon's probably faster than me, huh? Maybe this fight's not as free as I thought. Don't Mega Horn? I'm faster. Easy. I think this might be a plus speed Slowbro, actually. Nidoking for Mega Horn, right? Nope, it is Choice Band. So, you know... Let's go here to scout what the move is, because Slaking just kind of tanks everything. He's locked into Body Slam, that's perfect. That's the best move we could have gone for. Dude, Slaking is so unbelievably bulky. It's actually so f***ing ridiculous, man. Honestly, should have stayed in for one turn with Slaking just slashed. Would have done a ton. Yeah, Slaking is a sick pivot Pokemon. It's so good. I think people think that it's like a super aggressive mon to use where you're like spamming Hyper Beam and shit. That's not what it's about at all. It's about switching it in, using a Slack Off to heal whatever, because you're tanking any move basically. Or sending out like a Yawn or an Encore or something. You're super fast, right? And then you just switch back out and you continue. It's one of the best pivots in the game, I think. I'm actually almost certain that +6 Metal Claw doesn't kill the Cloyster. Slacking without Trent would go so hard. That is the point of the Pokemon. Like, the crazy thing about Slaking is actually not even its moves. It's, well, its stats, obviously. Sorry. It's not even its stats. It's actually, like, its utility moves. The fact that it gets slack off and yawn and encore on 100 base speed is really crazy. There is a Steel Wing TM, huh? I was dead to crit there, but I don't care if the Slowbro dies. Is there a Steel Wing TM? Double-edged Shadow Ball Persian. I mean, you're taking a lot from it, but... What a good Fire Red Omega E4 Mons. Scizor, Mr. Mime. Charizard's okay. Starmie. Starmie is like maybe the best one. But it's more complicated in this run because it's a gauntlet, right? So you're trying to optimize your Elite Four team for like duping and stuff. Because we have the Hall of Fame dupes clause. I would probably not. Well, first of all, in the Safari... Well, I guess you might already have a Dratini by the time you get to Safari Zone. But I guess, like... I would probably not want to dupe Skarmory because it's so good in Sacred Gold. I think Skarmory might be the best Pokemon in Sacred Gold. But yeah, it's probably good, good in general. Yeah, well, the thing is, if you go for the traded Skarmory, that means you're losing your Electabuzz, which you kind of also want to dupe. And if you're going to dupe it, you're probably going to do it on Sacred Gold E4, right? Because you probably can't fit it on Renplat. And I think it's better to dupe Magmar here. It's almost certainly better to dupe Magmar here, because that means you can bring the Electrode, which is also a Verbank dupe, so that's 2 right there, and the Electrode is a guaranteed encounter. What do I want to do here, by the way? Who am I willing to lose to, like, a Boom? I'd rather lose Slowbro, though. Well, Slowbro might be good on Giovanni as well. Who knows? We'll see. Maybe he just wins this because he rolls, like... Supersonic twice or something, I guess. Unlucky. Can't be getting packed up by Cloyster like this, man. This is crazy. Folks, this is insane. Losing Slaking seems okay as well. I'm not bringing this guy to E4. Mostly because I also want him in Renplat, but, like... I guess it's probably also a good Geomon. Oh my god, what? That is so much damage! This Cloyster is f***ing nuts! I haven't slept for a turn yet, right? I was trying to check my sleep counter there, but that's the only thing on Showdown. I kind of really... If this guy just keeps spamming Ice Beam, do I just lose? That'd be really funny. This is a modest Cloyster, yeah. He's not booming. He is not. Why did I put leftovers on this guy? I don't even remember that happening. The most vicious Cloyster I've ever fought against. Surf might be more damage there. I think it's close. I mean, you're comparing like 150 base power to like 70, right? Yeah, it kind of looks like it can't boom, but this might just be coincidence. Guess we'll never know. Don't freeze, and we're out. Might be to the crit, actually. Close. Pretty messy fight, but it's kind of hard to lose this one. Huge achievement today. For the first time, saw the 2 behind the 8 on the scale. 82.3 kilograms. Very slowly grinding my way down to the target of 79.9. And the best thing is I'm doing it with a literally infinitely sustainable diet. The way I'm eating right now, I could probably eat the rest of my life. And I'm heading towards like a goal weight. It just takes a while, but like just very, very, very slight calorie deficit, but consistent. Honestly, if I cut the complete fucking feeding frenzy orgies that I sometimes engage in on the weekends, I'll probably get there a bit faster, but whatever, man. Okay, so I have a lot of options for this Sabrina fight. So I have the Spinda opening again, which gets you pretty far. But, plus the Battle Armor Omastar. But I do want to steal at some point the Pitaya Berry. It's actually really important for my proposed E4 plan. I really need a Pitaya Berry, so I need to steal that off of Gengar. No. The reason you want to use Spinda is because it gets Snatch and Baton Pass, but you'll see. Yeah, and then when Gengar comes out, we just pass. I think it's Snatch, Feint Attack, Wish. Oh yeah, I need to go no item. That probably means I do have to go Chesto Berry on Spinda. Time for my favorite fight in the gauntlet, hopefully. We got a pretty similar strat to what we did the first time around with Snatch Spinda, except this time we're looking to steal some Pitaya Berry. This is actually really important that we get this Thief off on the Pitaya Berry because I really need it for the E4. For my Lance strat that I've cooked up. Okay. Literally just spam Snatch. Because it steals the opponent's moves. And hope that our Snatch PP is enough. Maybe I should have gone Lepa Berry. I don't know. To steal enough Calm Mind so that we can 1v1 the Gardevoir before... Because we need to start attacking before he passes. And then kill the first 3, and then on Gengar we have to execute the Pitaya Berry heist. Or +1/+1 right now. I'm pretty sure I'm faster than Mime. We have to figure out how many Calm Minds I'm willing to pass. But I think it's just when I'm out of Snatch PP, right? Yeah, I definitely should have gone Lepa Berry. Now that I'm playing this out. Because he can just... The problem is he never sets the screens, right? So he can just infinitely click those moves over Calm Mind. Okay, there's 2. That's good. So the reason this works is that Mr. Mime doesn't have any attacking moves. It's got Light Screen, Reflect, Calm Mind, Baton Pass. I need more than +2, man. Why didn't I go Lepa? I think I was like, I'd rather have the HP from Citrus, which might come in handy too, to be fair, but... kind of getting enough Calm Mind boosts up was like top priority, to be honest. And the problem is if I don't have enough Calm Minds to kill this with Feint Attack, it might set up Light Screen and then... Oh god. I'm getting so punished here, but... It might be actually worth to use a turn here. Watch this be a Calm Mind, though. Okay, that's perfect. I can't have this be Light Screen, though, so... Nice. One more would be huge. Nice. Okay. +4 is probably enough. I don't think it's gonna kill, though. But I gotta start. So close, man. Oh, f. At least because it's a heal turn, it wastes like most of the Light Screen turns here. Unless this is a crit for some f***ing reason. I'm kind of glad I went Citrus Berry now, to be honest. Perfect. That's all good, that's all good. A beautiful dance here between Spinda and Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime was definitely dragging, though. This is the last turn of, Light Screen. And now the next Feint Attack will actually just kill, so... This is kind of perfect, right? This might be a range. I think it kills. Pretty sure. Nice. And now it's Espeon, which we can also kill, and then even though we would win the matchup, we have to switch on Gengar. Okay. This can also Baton Pass, by the way. This would Baton Pass to Gengar if it clicked it. But I'm pretty sure Gengar doesn't die. But it might trigger Pitaya. That would be disastrous, but I should definitely stall. That's a lot of damage. I'll heal back to full because I have citrus if he hits again. Yeah, this is the best outcome. But I mean, like, eventually... And then if he has a second Calm Mind... I think I just gotta pass. I think I just gotta kill it, I mean. Hope that it's not Baton Pass. Nice. Don't crit. Nice. Okay. We can still get by Hypnosis here pretty hard. But Gengar will be doing significantly less damage at least. Worst case, I just raw switch to Gardevoir instead. I think I'll let this die before I raw switch, right? I don't need this afterwards. Okay, we can take a couple. Oh, my Citrus Berry never triggered because Wish goes off before the berry. I didn't know that. That's fine. Nice. Pass the +4 here. Now spam Thief to get the Pitaya. I think Thief doesn't go through sub in this game. He could theoretically sub himself down to Pitaya range. That would be, like, super bad. Nice. Okay. I do have to switch out now, even though I'm +4/+4. Because 1, Gardevoir is an Elite 4 Pokemon, so I can't risk it dying to a crit to something here. And 2, I also can't risk it being put down into Pitaya range and using the berry, because I need that berry for E4. So now I actually have to straight up play this fight. Nice, really good miss. It's just like I'm playing against YSL Anton on the ladder, dude. The Lovely Kiss Jinx spam. Well, the sad part is that the only Thief battle that really matters is this one, because you don't really need the choice band, and you can also get leftovers another way, so... I wish there was more... I wish there was a Select Berry to steal somewhere, I think is the main one. And maybe another Pitaya somewhere or something. Because 2 Pitayas would be really nice. Okay, the Zam has Thunder Punch. I think we just go to Blacks, right? Let's go to Mankind, bro. Let him live a little bit. I mean, Psychic Crit does kill, but we like to live dangerously here at pChal TV. Nice.
Slaking is here, smile.
Easy. I love this fight. Before we do this gym, I have to do a quick YouTube short, okay? So, for those watching live, this is not actually going to count. I'm just doing this for demonstrational purposes, okay? We're going to do the real fight after this. So you might have seen one of my shorts recently where I do a really complicated PP stall into Calm Mind setup with a soundproof Mon to block Arcanine Roar into Baton Pass into Sweep with Kingdra on this Blaine fight here in Fire Red Omega. And a lot of people were wondering, first of all, what part of that strat is banned in Smogon OU, like I said, in Gen 3, and it's soundproof plus Baton Pass is the part that's banned. But more importantly, I saw a lot of people saying, why go through all of this when you could just sweep with Surf Kingdra? And that was a good question for a experienced Nuzlocker like me. So I thought, hey, why not just try it and see? I mean, it's a fire type gym. You should just be water beats fire. We all know that, right? So let's just do that. That's actually a really good suggestion. And I think we should do that right now. You guys are kind of right. I kind of overcooked it. And I'm pretty sure now that I think about it, Surf Kingdra does just sweep this. So we got the Arcanine lead, obviously. As you saw in the short, this has extreme speed. So it's probably going to hit me first. But I mean, surely Surf is super effective against fire, right? So this should probably kill. And this is probably going to do like, what, 3 damage or something? Well, that's not that much, right? So we just keep going. Remember, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke, by the way, so I can't use like healing items or anything like that. That survived. That's a little bit unfortunate, isn't it? But we have leftovers though, right? So not really a problem. Heal turn from Blaine here. Very nice. Use up his Hyper Potion. Nice, we got the crit. Used up a potion, very cool. So that's the first kill for Kingdra right there. Let's keep it going. So it's a full team of 6 Pokemon, but it is all, well, it's 5 fire types and a rock type. Like, they're all weak to surf. So we probably just sweep, honestly. Okay, close again, close again. Thunder Punch coming here. Hopefully we get paralyzed. That is a critical hit. But I mean, that works pretty well, and we have leftovers recovery. Does he heal again here for a couple more leftovers turns for us? That would be huge. Nope, we just outspeed and kill. We should just kill this. Solar Rock only is like physically defensive. Clean kill. Probably just surf and kill it. Close again. Maybe if I had a plus special attack Kingdra, this would actually work. It's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Anticipating a heal turn. Should I Dragon Dance? To be faster than Magmar. Because Magmar is going to outspeed me. He should have like a bunch of potions left. But I'm dead to Sky Uppercut, right? So he's just going to take the kill. It was a heal turn. God damn it. At least that's more leftovers for me. And that one kills, obviously, so I don't get more leftovers. Okay. Now it's just Magmar. I was going to use Cross Chop. The question is, are we dead to it or not? And if we're not, does Surf kill? This is the last Mon. We actually survived that? Does it kill? Oh, dude, if I Dragon Danced on the heal turn, this actually would have worked. It got really close, or maybe Mystic Water would have gotten us there as well, right? So yeah, maybe you guys in the comments are right. Maybe I did overcook this fight, but unfortunately we are just going to lose our Nuzlocke and have to start completely over here. But he could miss Cross Chop. Hold on. Unlucky. It was close. It was very close. It is kind of cheating that I did that. Because now I know the damage ranges that I'm not supposed to know. I did never pick up my Mystic Water, though, so we're not going to equip it. Let's do it for real. Imagine I wipe now. That'd be really funny. No crit from T-Punch was a win. Yeah, it's true. They were cooking over at YouTube Shorts comments, man. They were cooking. Nah, Hypnosis hitting from Nighthills would have been completely fine. It only has Fire Blast. You suck, Seeking. Seriously, man. Seize us my ass. Dog shit Pokemon. Sorry, Caesar, I don't mean it. We're kind of just losing our rain turns now. He didn't extreme speed, huh? Okay. Maybe we survive Blaziken Thunder Punch and get 5 more rain turns. This doesn't even remotely kill, unfortunately. Ooh. Heal turn? Ah, unlucky. Why would he Blast Burn, though? This isn't a recharge move in this game. We just keep it going with Kingdra. And now we're going to win. By just spamming Surf. I should Dragon Dance once on the Ninetales, actually, so I can outspeed Magmar. Perfect time to Dragon Dance. It's like a is anyone else having deja vu right now? Feels like I just did this. Sorry, hold on. There's a lemon seed in my mouth. I spat it precisely into my perfectly positioned trash bin. Now you might be saying, Jan, just don't press the lemon seeds into your lemon water. But that's extra work too. I feel like I'm wasting so much lemon juice by like pouring it onto my fucking hand, and I'm sure it's not getting out like a whole other tool to press the lemon with every time because I don't got that kind of time to clean that shit, man. Just press the seeds in. Honestly, I could just swallow the seeds, right? It's probably fine. Any seed swallowers in chat? Sorry. Get a straw with a smaller diameter than lemon seeds. Well, then they would just get stuck, no? That's even more annoying. Faster this time because I dragon danced. Ooh, the cross chop crit though. The critter. Oh, he's Starfberry. It's okay if Kingdra dies here. Should I switch to Zard on this cross chop? I don't want to lose Zard. He's potentially a D-Dancer for E4, but I'm never bringing Kingdra to E4 because I need it for Renplat. Nice. Okay. Yeah, badge boost is in this game. Alright, final badge. So, Giovanni leads with Flygon. Tentacruel and Flygon have the same base speed, but in Fire Red you get badge boosts from your badges. Surge's badge boosts your speed by 10%. And I know it's not a plus speed Flygon, so I should be faster and just be able to kill with Ice Beam. The nice thing about Gen 3 AI here is the way it works out is it's going to send in the Pokemon with the most effective move and the least effective typing. As in the least effective typing defensively into my types, which in this case should be Rhydon. Because it's got Earthquake, but it's 4 times weak to water. And we can get what is known as a Chain Kill with Surf. And now, you might have noticed that Tentacruel actually started the battle with damage already on it. It wasn't fully healed. And the reason for that is I don't actually need Tentacruel for the rest of the run. And I don't want this Tyranitar to Dragon Dance before I go to my counter to it. So I want Tyranitar to see a kill with Earthquake here and go for it so that I get a clean switch to my Tentacruel, to my Tyranitar counter. I'm actually faster, so there's a chance to just kill with crit here, but nice. Or Hyper Beam, that works. See ya, Tentacruel. And now there was never a risk of Dragon Dance, so we can just unscathed go to Hitmonlee. I'll speed and kill with Brick Break. And that's why you sometimes want to start your fights with a little bit of damage on your Pokemon. It's kind of impossible for me to commentate naturally when I know it's probably going to be a short, you know? I don't need Hitmonlee after this, so I'm just kind of throwing it out there now. We're going to save Hitmonlee here. So Hydro Cannon can actually freeze, which is why we're wearing an Asprey Berry. I'm glad Meganium gets to come to one more fight, man. It was like the last time. Well, maybe you sometimes want a Grass type on Lorelei, right? I think pre-damaged Overgrow Sceptile sweeps Lorelei, right? I think. Well, I think with Pitaya, but you kind of want your Pitaya on Lance usually, right? Unless you have like a crazy setup for it. Damn, I was expecting that to kill for sure. I think he's just going to miss these. It's all good. Hydro Cannon doesn't have recharge. It has a 30% chance to freeze, and it's got like 55 accuracy or something. Or 45, I think. It's some really weird number. Yeah, all those like Hydro Cannon, Blast Burn, all the recharge moves, including Hyper Beam, have been changed to like Zap Cannon like effects. Hyper Beam is just like a ton of damage and high miss chance. I really like that change, by the way. Because those moves are so dog shit normally, and here they're actually like really they're like unusable as the player, but they're so threatening to go up against. It's really fun. I have really low word per minute. I also make a ton of spelling mistakes all the time. So if you've ever DM'd with me, you know that. So hard for me to type without mistakes both on my phone and on my keyboard. I'll still Aerial Ace so I can get some safe damage onto this, but it's not going to kill, and then we're going to die to Feint Attack. That's actually... Oh, that's heal range. That's like worst possible case. I thought that would do less. I should have just Drill Pecked, I guess. That's better. This being full HP is like better than... Ooh! I'm dead to Sandstorm. That's so fucking unlucky, man. What item did I put on this? Oh, Perzimberry in case it teeter dances. Brick Break is gonna kill. What? What the f? Riot! Mankind just said no! You switch in the same turn something dies in Gen 3. Oh, right. Yeah. Because slaking, because this also works for like berry triggers and stuff. Basically, slaking switched in, and then the end of turn flag was triggered, which put Truant on cooldown, right? I understand. Why would he be using Teeter Dance there when I'm already confused? What the f is happening? Oh, I think confusion moves have a chance of being used if you're already confused, right? That's how it works in Gen 4. Probably also in Gen 3. I'll just switch here because it's a Truant turn anyway, right? Well, no, but I can't. And we gotta stay in. Oh, right. Teeter Dance is just considered an attack. That's why. It's really stupid. Why is he not healing, by the way? I think this is always a chance and you just missed all the chances. But whatever. I mean, he's got 4 full restores. I gotta go. Thank you for watching, though. I really appreciate it. Remember, guys, 1st of July begins the Nuzlocke Invitational. All the info for that is on nuzlocke.in. Me and PointGrow hosting a Nuzlocke tournament for 8 huge creators, coached by 8 Nuzlocke players. We got a Ludwig, we got Valkyrie, we got Foosley, and many more. Go check out nuzlocke.in for all the info on that. We'll be starting all this on Tuesday. Also, another event happening in July that I guess I can announce now. Starting 2nd week of July, me and Flygon HG will finally be doing our first Soul Link. So that's going to be hype too. And much more to come. And then start of August is going to be the in-person final tournament with the winning teams for the Nuzlocke Invitational. It's all going to be sick. Peace.